Sydney, her man, and 4 other couples already put money down on a summer rental in P-Town for a week. When they booked it, all of them pictured an adults-only getaway, but that wasn't specifically said, okay? They just assumed. Everybody knows. Late dinners, beach days, drinks, sleeping in. Now, one couple, Ryan and Lisa, are saying they plan to bring their 2-year-old, and we don't call them terrible twos for nothing, right? And the rest of them are all frustrated. It obviously changes the dynamic. All the rest of them agree this is not the trip they understood it was going to be and that they signed up for and that they've already paid for. So Ryan and Lisa are like, we're parents and it's expensive. We can't afford to, we don't have any other options really than to do this. So what's the answer here? Should they buy them out?
And if they're going to buy them out anyway, why don't they just give them money for a babysitter and then Ryan and Lisa can come?
Ooh, interesting. Thinking outside the box. I'm not sure that's an equal exchange of money there.
Who knows? But it can't be that expensive for a babysitter, right? I mean,
for a whole week?
I guess, yeah, you're gonna leave your 2-year-old for a whole week. I guess maybe they also just don't want to leave their 2-year-old for a whole week. It's probably,
it's finding a person that can do that. That's not a relative. They don't have a relative that can do it.
Unreasonable for Ryan and Lisa to think that other people want to spend a week with their 2-year-old.
Yeah, so they should just graciously bow out.
Yeah.
And do they get their money back?
I say no. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I guess unless they're like really in hardship or something. But they probably wouldn't have booked a P-Town Airbnb.
Now they can't take a vacation because they've paid for this vacation that they're not going on.
But why would they want to bring their 2-year-old on an adult-only vacation? I mean, it sounds like it would suck for people.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to go with your 2-year-old.
Yeah,
so.
You wouldn't want to go. You're not giving them the money
I have
back.
a kid. I get it.
So it was kind of split with the callers. One was like, yeah, no, they can't come. And the other one's like, I have a kid. I can't afford it. I have no one to send it to. I get it. And when the kid starts acting up, take the kid somewhere else, I guess.
I say they pitch in for a babysitter. I think that's the better option. Then Ryan and Lisa can come.
Okay.
Maybe they come for part of the time.
Yes, maybe part of the time would work. Part of the time. All right, thank you.
Yep.
Inheritance. Isn't this cool? All right. Daniel has inherited $50,000 from his grandfather. He wants to use pretty much all of it to buy this vintage motorcycle that he's been dreaming about for years. Megan is like, while we're not drowning in debt, we could pay some balances down and maybe do something fun together. He says, this is my inheritance and I should do with it what I want. Technically true. What do you think?
I think it's his inheritance and he can do what he wants with it.
You are not free from the consequences of those actions. I don't think she's wrong to feel a little miffed that he spends the whole thing on himself.
It's not necessarily a great financial move to spend it all and not put any away. Maybe he has a big savings. I think inheritance is actually very deep of an issue because it's someone died and this is what they left you.
Right. How would they want you to honor them? With a motorcycle?
Yeah, or with the trip with this. It's not hers. I don't know if entitled is the word, but I don't know that anyone should feel like they're owed. Unless you're really in a hole.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, they're not in a hole. And, but she just is like, as, people married to each other, we're a team, aren't we?
He's going to resent her if he doesn't get his vintage motorcycle.
Okay.
She might resent him.
Yeah, I think he gets his vintage motorcycle and she's allowed to resent him a little bit. Little bit.
I mean, sure.
Motorcycle. 99.9 The Q, today's hits and yesterday's favorites. We're talking about the final word with Phil. So we have Felicia Romano weigh in on all these kind of love-related things that we get into as a couples counselor. So this one, to recap, is about Lisa, who's been with her boyfriend for 4 years, moving in together, buying a house. He's putting down a big down payment. He just wants to have the mortgage in his name while she'll pay half of the mortgage payment. Since they're building a life together, shouldn't her name be on it as well, is her question.
Yeah, right?
I mean, unless he's not building a life together like she thinks.
Right, and then in that case, she should just be paying rent and she shouldn't be paying a mortgage.
Right, and it shouldn't necessarily be half either, right?
They need to have a conversation.
But what about his point of he's putting down a big payment and she isn't?
They probably need to go to a lawyer or something and draw up a contract, because if they break up, I don't even know how that works.
Yes, unless your name is on the mortgage, then she's lost all that.
She's just paying into nothing.
Yeah, but he would argue that she's just paying rent. She's going to be paying rent anyways.
If he's arguing that, then she should know that it's not her house.
Yeah.
Because she thinks that it...
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't seem good.
All flags are red. All right, thank you. All right, this is a parenting one. This is kind of near and dear to my heart because this is what went on growing up myself. Lauren's moving in with her boyfriend Eric, who has full custody of his 10-year-old. Before she moves in, he's setting the lines on these things, on how he wants it to be. Basically, she does not get to discipline this kid. It's his son. He's taking care of it, not even correcting the kid on anything. He's the parent. It's not her place. Lauren's wondering if it's realistic to expect an adult to live in the home where she has zero say in the discipline.
Don't move in.
Yeah.
Literally, that sounds like a terrible situation. Whether it's a kid or not, I wouldn't want to live in a house with someone that I couldn't have some kind of dynamic with, of a back and forth. Like, hey, that made me feel uncomfortable. And that just sounds like he's being, maybe for a reason, really protective, but I don't think that that's going to be good for her.
Yeah, I think it's appropriate to say we can talk about it and I will decide what the punishment is.
I could see why he wants to do the discipline, but it almost sounds like he's shutting down any of her ideas.
Yeah.
She needs to be able to feel like she has a voice in the household. She's going to live there.
So she would say to him, look, I'm not going to move in unless you're open to hearing my input about this is bothering me. I need to speak to the kid about this and my input about the discipline.
Yeah, my feedback to her would also be she probably has witnessed their dynamics if he's a full-time dad, and she probably knows what the dynamics are. So she probably knows in her heart what is going to happen if she moves in. Maybe it wouldn't be that bad because maybe the kid's great. Yeah, if the kid's
That's
not...
why she wrote it.
Sorry.
Sorry. Lauren in quotations. Yes.
Sorry, Lauren.
All right, thank you. This one is from Jenna in Barnstable. She wants to know if she's overthinking this. She's been dating this guy for over a year. They have plans someday moving in together, met each other's family, so it's looking good, right? And she asked recently for the key to his apartment, not to move in, just to like if she gets there before he does, if there's some sort of emergency. And he was like, no, that's a huge step. It went poorly for me when I did this previously. It's not about you. It's just my comfort level is not there with people, broadly speaking. Mm-hmm. Should she be worried about this because he's so hesitant?
I don't know that she should be worried. He seems pretty sure of where he stands with the issue. He's had bad experiences. He might have a reason that is really valid for that. I don't think that a year warrants a key. I don't think that that's like you've unlocked the key.
Literally. I
could see it hurting my feelings. I probably wouldn't want to be with someone who wouldn't trust me in their apartment, but I don't think that he's wrong.
Necessarily. That's the kind of thing that you wait for somebody to offer. In my book, you don't ask because it's awkward, and now we have a thing.
Right, and now she's like wondering, oh, does he not trust me? Now she's kind of probably spinning out about it.
This is a new theme for me. Not everything is about you. Not everything is about you.
He's literally saying it's not about her.
You. So,
although it could be. Maybe he also doesn't. Who knows? We don't know what's going on with him. But
in my case, I would say take him at his word, unless he's hiding you from his family and not introducing you as his girlfriend to people, which he is doing. So it's not about you. He's had a bad experience. Let it go.
Yeah, it's his key.
Final word with Val. This is not even a relationship one, but I thought it would be good for you to weigh in. Sarah's turning 40. She's having a bunch of friends to Vegas. It was her idea of how she wanted to do the blowout for her birthday. But one of her friends, Chloe, could not afford it. So she's like, Chloe, totally paying for it. It's on me. Let's go. But now Chloe's feeling a little awkward because all of the other ones that can afford to pay are bringing their significant other, including Sarah bringing her significant other. So she feels like she's going to feel left out and weird because she's the biggest fifth wheel ever. So she wants Sarah to pay for it. And Sarah's like, I don't know that guy that you're dating, and I'm okay with paying for you, but not her. Is Sarah right to say that she's not going to pay? And since Chloe feels this way, should she just step back, or what are you thinking?
I think that's crazy that Chloe thinks that Sarah should pay for her random boyfriend. Not sorry if that's too too blunt, but no, I can't even believe that. I would never ask that of somebody.
Yeah, that's very entitled.
Nuts to me.
Yeah, I don't think I would even feel comfortable for her paying for me. It would take a lot for me to suck up and be like, okay, it's your birthday, you want me there, I'm gonna go. So I think she should just step back and not go if she feels that uncomfortable.
I agree. Because if she goes, she'll probably just have a sour face on. So.
Yeah, and I just paid a bunch of money for you to have that sour face. Right. No, thank you.
I think Chloe can stay home.
Stay home, Chloe.
Sorry, Chloe.
Not
I get it. Like, I'm trying to see it from her perspective. I just can't imagine ever asking someone to do that.
Yeah. I guess she feels like she has a lot of money and it's not a big deal. And true. I wouldn't feel comfortable. So stay home.